Huh? My stuff! It's gone!
Would you call the general manager? Right now, the one from your branch.
Trouble busters!
Our anniversary's coming up soon. Maybe we should take a trip somewhere. Ooh, get younger at a natural hot spring, huh? That's such an exaggeration. My name is Alan. I work at a branch of Trubus Construction, a company with offices lined up all across the country. As expected of a nationwide company social, this is so fancy. Oh, you're one of the mountain region branch guys, aren't you? You're Manager Todd from the city branch? By the way, I heard your branch's sales aren't exactly great. You doing okay? If it were me, I'd be too embarrassed to show my face. Here we go again. This is Manager Todd from another branch. The kind of guy who lords it over people for no reason. Wait, my suit jacket and bag, they're gone! Why are they out here? Who'd do such a thing? Oh, those were yours? I thought someone had left them behind, so I put them outside. What? Well, it's not like I did it on purpose. That said, don't you have something you should be selling before you come loaf around at a social? Your sales are losing to ours after all. Instead of grinning away over here, shouldn't you be working a lot more seriously? That's normal, right? Urgh, this guy really does nothing but lord it over people. Just like before, Manager Todd's switch had flipped and the boasting kept coming. You're right. As I thought, the strongest one is us, the city branch. That's never gonna change. Oh, I know. How about I teach you our sales techniques sometime? I'm such a nice guy for even telling you this. There's no point wasting any more time here. It's a shame, but I think I'll head home today.
Hold it right there.
Helen? I thought you weren't coming today.
I ended up with a bit of free time, and I overheard some of this. What on earth is going on here?
Huh? Who are you? I'm just a senior with strong sales, kindly teaching these guys a lesson like I always do.
Always, huh? Alan, can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
I see. Well, someone needs to give him a good talking to. We're not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters!
Busters!
Would you call the general manager? Right now, the one from your branch.
Huh? The general manager? Fine by me. Once the general manager joins in, it'll prove just how right I was. This is Helen. What seems to be the matter?
I'd like to talk with you about your manager, Todd.
Did Todd do something? Wait, that general manager is getting flustered? Who the heck are you? Hey, don't you know? This is Helen, the HR director from head office. And she's my wonderful wife. No way, you gotta be kidding. She's a big wig from head office? And someone like her is Alan's wife? He's nothing but a lowly branch employee. Why would he be married to someone from head office?
What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with it, does it? Alan has charms that only Alan has.
Helen! More importantly, you're the unbelievable one here. What did you do to make her this angry? Damn it, Todd. Since when did you become important enough to butt into another branch's business? Gah! Every branch has its own role. Looking only at your own branch's sales and lording it over others is absolutely inexcusable. No, like I said, that was just my own way of highlighting results, you know?
That kind of thing could ruin the whole company's atmosphere.
This is bad. At this rate, my evaluation's going to drop, and I've made it all the way to manager. I have to cover this up no matter what. You! So that's what you were thinking. What on earth is going through your head? Today's a social! A social, that is! Do you even understand what that means?
What you're doing isn't a social meant to value good relationships at all.
Nick, what was your intention running off and doing something like this? Wait a second, about that, I really didn't know it was Alan's. What? You should have seen it when I was at my seat, right? Like I'd remember every little thing. Like what? You never make a single mistake? Never? Huh?
No.
Hey, Todd! Yes? So then, how do you intend to explain what Helen and the others just told me about? Lording your sales over others so pettily. No, it's not lording anything over anyone. There's a proper reason I behaved that way towards Alan.
Oh, really?
No, I mean it. If you're from head office too, surely you understand. Listen, if there are places like Alan's Mountain Region branch, the overall sales drop and we get dragged down, right?
Dragged down?
That's right. I was worried about that, so I was giving it everything I had, and my wording just got a little rough, that's all. In other words, this is a sign of how strongly I care about this company. Yikes. Is there any pep talk that gets its message across less than this? My sincerity. Do you understand it now?
No, I don't understand it at all.
What?
At the end of the day, what you're doing is nothing but a self-satisfying performance wrapped in the skin of tough encouragement.
A performance? You're just showing favoritism because that Alan guy is your husband, aren't you?
That's not true at all. If you were truly encouraging him for the good of this company, shouldn't you be sharing concrete methods and the right mindset? Without doing any of that, simply dragging up his numbers to blame him, I can't call that encouragement.
No. What's wrong with talking about performance? In reality, our branch is better than Alan's branch, isn't it? What's wrong with saying our sales are higher? If you don't want to hear that, then Alan and the others just have to work harder and raise their numbers, don't they? You've been going on and on about sales this whole time. But which figures are you even comparing? Huh? Obviously, I'm looking at the monthly data and numbers when I say it. That's what I thought. Huh? A company's level can't be measured by raw sales figures alone. No, why not? Low sales are just the result of having no motivation or no sales ability, right? Numbers don't lie. It's not that simple-minded. What? Are you saying that while properly accounting for each branch's location, the population living in the surrounding area, the number of businesses, and so on? Huh? Alan's branch is in a far more rural area compared to our branch here in the city. The very pool of people you can pitch to is completely different. Imagine pitching to 100 people versus pitching in a place where there are only 50 people to begin with. That's even if you each landed 50 contracts, the weight of those isn't the same, is it? Considering that, it's only natural for raw sales to differ. If anything, in terms of population ratio, Alan's Mountain Region branch has sales at a very high standard. But if it were me, I'd use those 50 connections to expand the numbers even more. Don't split hairs. That may be one approach, but the very reason we assign territories and place branches all over the country is to reduce the burden on any single office.
Numbers don't lie, but liars use numbers, you know.
What? But even if it's a high standard relative to population, if the sales are low to begin with, then a branch like that isn't necessary, is it? I've been listening quietly this whole time, but I've reached my limit. We do things our own way, staying close to the people of our region. What? All of a sudden, you never used to argue back against anything I said. Don't get cocky just because you've got a strong wife standing next to you. Hey, how dare you say that? The reason I've put up with it all this time was to keep things from escalating. Because I believe that anyone, even someone like you, is a colleague working at the same company. But this has gone too far. Deciding everything about us from your point of view alone, there isn't a single branch out there that's unnecessary.
That's right. There are advantages that come precisely from being nationwide. We capture local market share and we accumulate and share collaboration and know-how.
And because we're a nationally famous familiar company, we can lower the psychological and financial barriers for our clients. Lowering those barriers is thanks to branches like ours that rack up the contracts, isn't it? Do you still not get it? There's no above or below. We're one company, complementing one another and coexisting. Coexisting? But if sales are low, that just means they're handling less work too, right? How does that add anything? In the countryside, there are ways to use the land that are unique to the countryside. For example, installing solar power by taking advantage of the wide open space. We can gather data you could never get in the cramped spaces of the city. No way! You've served at the city branch this whole time and grown its sales. That's exactly what made you a manager. But, at the same time, you've gotten drunk on the title of manager. And staying at the same branch forever has narrowed your field of vision, hasn't it? I didn't mean to. In any case, apologize properly for what happened today, and correct your outlook going forward. Damn it! Why do I have to apologize to a guy like this, after everything I've contributed to this company? Hey, what are you doing? Yes, I'll apologize, all right! This is so infuriating. I'm so sorry. Huh? Why did you just— What do you mean? That was my apology. But just now, didn't you say something else entirely? No, I didn't. I apologized properly, didn't I? Isn't that good enough? No, it's not that. Well then, excuse me. Good grief. I'll have a word with him later myself. Sorry for the trouble he caused you. No, as long as things settle down, That's all that matters. Or so I thought, but far from settling down, this whole affair only made Todd's private grudge swell even bigger. Unforgivable. After that, the general manager chewed me out again. I felt like I got talked in circles, and it just made me even angrier. Alan, Helen, and General Manager Sanders, too. A 3-point handstand of rage. What I said isn't wrong either. That's it. I'll sell our services to the client in their branch's territory, too, and show them once and for all that we are the superior ones. The manager's standing in the corner of the hallway laughing to himself.
Creepy. Let's go around him. Go around.
General Manager Sanders? What is it so formally? Don't people tell you you're kinda creepy sometimes? No. What's that supposed to mean, General Manager? Anyway, about the reason I came to see you today. Oh? You want to work together with Alan's Mountain Region branch to develop new clients? Yes, exactly. Just like I was told at the social, I'd like to broaden my own visions too. That's a commendable attitude. Learn from them properly. Take advantage of the chance. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, it worked. Now I'll slowly eat away at their share. So then, I'll be operating in this area for a while. Thanks in advance. Oh, understood. But Todd, who never intended to cooperate in the first place, ignored everything we said and just barreled ahead with his own methods. My sales numbers are climbing nicely. The Mountain Region branch's clients are crazy about us. I knew I wasn't wrong. He's laughing to himself again.
Scary. Let's hurry back to our desks. Alan, what's wrong? You've seemed down again lately.
Yeah, the thing is...
What? So you're saying your clients are flowing over to the city branch?
Yeah, he came over saying he wanted to learn, but in the end, he's just doing things his own way. The city branch is bigger, and if they blitz us with sheer numbers, we don't stand a chance. Still, this pace feels somehow abnormal to me.
Abnormal? Is everything okay?
I don't know, but not every client is gone yet. For the people who still believe in us, I'll keep doing everything I can.
Alan, I'll do what I can too.
After that, I kept building on the know-how I'd cultivated and continued connecting with the locals. Hey, what the heck is going on here? Why have the sales dropped this much? What? We ran our sales exactly the way you told us to, boss. Then why?
Ugh, we'd like to know that ourselves.
It makes no sense. We stuck to our sales playbook the whole time.
Boss, even as we speak, contracts keep getting canceled left and right.
It's just the share that had flowed over from the Mountain Region territories shrinking back. No need to panic. I'll figure out another scheme for that later. Right now, the priority is how to hide these complaints from the higher-ups. To do that... Hey, what's all this commotion? Get! He's already sniffed it out! Hey, what in the world did you do? No, I didn't do anything. Suspicious. This happening right after you said you'd work with the Mountain Region branch? It's that Alan from the Mountain Region branch. He must have set this up. What? Shall we confirm it with the man himself then? Sorry to make you come all this way. Not at all. I can't just leave a groundless accusation hanging over me. No, you did something, didn't you? Otherwise, there's no explaining how it ended up like this. Sorry, but what our branch did hasn't changed at all. We kept dealing with our clients sincerely. That's all there is to it. What? Then why are our contract numbers falling? You already know the answer to that yourself, don't you? Your clients told you, didn't they, that you weren't fully meeting their needs? How do you know that? Because the clients who came back to our branch all said the exact same thing. What? Hey, what on earth does this mean? Weren't you supposed to go to Alan's branch and learn their know-how? No, that's... Far from learning, you pushed everything through your own way, didn't you? Why didn't you coordinate? Didn't you say you'd reflected on things after the social incident? Because our branch is overwhelmingly bigger, and our sales are higher, so I figured there was nothing left to learn from Alan's branch at this point. Huh? What are you even saying? Not a single word from last time got through to you, did it? But I ran things by the same playbook as always. If one uniform method were enough, there'd be no point in spreading branches all across the whole country. I told you, each branch has its own way of doing things. Being able to share those methods is the very strength of having branches nationwide. And yet, you forced your own way through. Of course it was never gonna succeed. But I've come this far driven by nothing but the desire to raise this company's numbers. Don't give me for the good of the company. If that were true, all the more reason to strengthen coordination and learn what we lack. But you, poaching clients from the branch within the same company, what were you thinking? But if we get more clients, headquarters credits our branch and rates us highly. Rates you highly, my foot. In the end, it's just mutual destruction. The total pool doesn't change. All you get is cannibalization. Crap from Bali vacation? Cannibalization. There's no point fighting over market share within your own family, is there? I never imagined you were this kind of person. Thanks to you, you've even damaged our branch's credibility. How exactly do you plan to take responsibility? What is this? In the end, isn't Alan to blame too? Huh? You knew complaints were coming up about my methods, and you sat on it and let me run loose, didn't you? In that case, aren't you just as guilty for standing there watching?
There's no way he's just as guilty.
You! Why are you here?
I was doing a final round of inspections on placements and transfer destinations for our incoming hires.
No way.
The moment you think someone's even slightly beneath you, you look right down on them. Someone with a mind that warped, don't you dare put Alan in the same category.
Warped?
Alan has been earnestly working to follow up with the very clients you poached without a shred of thought.
Follow up?
That's right, because everything you were doing missed their needs entirely. Complaints started piling up. And Alan and the whole branch handled those complaints by drawing on the local connections they'd all built up together.
No way, you're lying, right?
No, I'm not lying. Here's the proof. At the very start, even your strategy seemed to be working, didn't it?
That strong start. Was it because Alan and his people were handling the complaints?
But seeing that, you got greedy and kept pulling in more and more clients. And in the end, the Mountain Region branch alone couldn't keep up, and it all collapsed.
But why would Alan and the others do that? After sales follow-up doesn't lead to actual sales numbers anyway. That mindset is exactly why you fail. The other party isn't a number. If you don't do work suited to the people who live in that area, it's meaningless. Even I understand that much. I have discussions to make things fit.
Could you stop lying, please?
What do you mean?
We've already looked into it.
Huh? Helen, you were working on this too?
Yes, inspired by how earnest you are.
So, what have you looked into?
During his sales pitches, he was signing contracts by feeding clients convenient, false information.
What? You got any proof of that?
Yes, take a look at this. This is the material you were showing people during your pitches.
The thing I did to lock in contracts fast has come back to bite me. But for it to come this quickly, why do you have that? I made sure not to leave that material with any of the clients.
There happens to be someone at your branch who used to work at headquarters. I asked that acquaintance to make copies of the material you take with you on your sales calls.
No way.
I even interviewed the clients you pitched to and confirmed the contents of the material, so there's no mistake.
This is unbelievable. I'm thoroughly disappointed in you. This is outright fraud. After I look into it further, I'll be taking legal action. No, hold on just a second. No, I already gave you one chance and you threw it away yourself. I can't wait any longer. After coming this far, at least spare me the lawsuit, please.
What are you talking about? Why don't you take responsibility for what you've done?
And that's not all. For the losses this incident caused, we'll be calculating damages down to the last dollar. No, down to the last cent and billing you for it. Understood? No way! I'm sorry for what I did to Alan, for the social too. I'll apologize properly this time. This is no longer a problem an apology can fix. Because you went around signing contracts on your own, just handling the cancellation inquiries alone has thrown normal operations into chaos.
You're a sore loser to the end. You should use this as a chance to reflect on just how far off your actions and thinking really were.
No way! And so, Todd ended up in the hands of the police. And on top of that, he was made to pay damages for the losses caused by canceling the fraudulent contracts. If it was going to come to this, I never should have fixated on Alan's company. As for me, drawing on the experience and know-how cultivated within the branch, I grew even more firmly rooted in the community, steadily expanding the stage for our work. Trouble
Trouble Busters!
Busters!